You're listening to a CanadianMovieCrew.com production.
Final Destination 3 is the story of kids who survive a roller coaster crash, and then guess what happens? Or is it? Welcome back to the Or Is It Movie Podcast, where we try to find the real story behind the story. I'm Sean Taylor.
And I'm Mark.
And today we're taking a look, this is part of our threequel month.
Wait, stop the podcast.
You getting another premonition?
I see it. We're about to make jokes. First you, then me, then back to you. Oh, we've got to stop this. Oh my God. Let me off this podcast. And then I cry for a while.
There's a lot of crying in this movie. A lot of unnecessary crying in this movie, anyway.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Taking a look at Final Destination 3, part of our threequel month.
That's right.
And we've already taken a look at 1 and 2. You can see our history with those. Check the Or Is It archives at CanadianMovieCrew.com.
I think that was kind of the impetus for threequel month was this movie, because we were kind of going to make our way through the whole quintology?
Quintology,
If that's the right word?
Yep, that's the right word.
Hopefully it doesn't become an octology.
Oh, there's rumors.
Oh, my God.
Mind you, there's always rumors, so.
I got to tell you, this movie series, though, now that I think about it, while it stars a bunch of, like, winsome, teenagers and, hot babes and like good actors, some good actresses. Well, Mary Elizabeth Winstead. I have a feeling this series is... What's that?
Yeah, the one.
I have a feeling that this series is now starting to cater towards older people, because it's really just how creative can we kill these teenagers? This is the ultimate get off my lawn movie.
Should have saved that for an Or Is It?
I guess so. I didn't have a premonition about that one.
Yeah, we're taking a look at it. Welcome to the show, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, like you said, Ryan Merriman and Gina Holden.
Oh, yes.
In a minor part that there's no one else in this movie that does anything else.
There is one. The actress who plays the sister. Hang on, let me look it up. I noted her. I was like, where have I seen her before? Her name is Amanda Crew.
Okay.
She's most notably on the show Silicon Valley, if you've seen that.
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
But that's a fairly popular show, so,
okay.
And props, she plays a good character there. And then she also is, she's in a movie. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's not even listing it on her IMDb. Oh, yeah, a movie from 2016, Chokeslam.
Okay.
Yeah. A mild-mannered deli clerk finally gets a second chance to pursue his high school sweetheart, a notorious female professional wrestler, when they meet up at their 10-year high school reunion. So
how was this one not nominated for an Oscar?
I don't know.
All right, well, you can check out Chokeslam, I guess.
I kind of want to. Well, after seeing her in Silicon Valley, also after watching Glorious Ladies of Wrestling. Sorry, am I delaying talking about this movie?
Yeah, I think so. I haven't even got to the welcome back section yet.
Sorry, welcome back.
Tony Todd in voice form only.
Ah, yes, that was him. Okay.
Yeah, he played the devil. He was also the subway announcer as well.
He was like a groundskeeper. He was kind of groundskeeper Willie in what was it, the second one?
No, he was the mortician in both of them.
Oh, okay. Sure. What, has a sudden career change?
Apparently, yeah.
Okay.
Apparently. So we'll get to my synopsis of Final Destination 3. Mm-hmm. It's Final Destination 3, really? Do you really need a synopsis? They got off a roller coaster this time. Then they die one by one. That's it.
That's really it. Yeah. So instead of getting off a plane or like this is becoming almost like the Die Hard franchise. You know what I mean? Like
Well, even Die Hard mixes it up a bit, you know. He's at an airport, he's in a building, he's running all over New York, he's running across the country, he's in Russia.
No, I know, but there's also a time in the 90s when it was like the pitch was Die Hard on a or in a.
Mm-hmm.
Like Air Force One is Die Hard on Air Force One. Steven Seagal had Under Siege, which is Die Hard on a submarine.
Yeah, like we said before, the Speed is Die Hard on a bus.
That's the most infamous one, yeah, Die Hard on a bus. So I imagine the pitch meetings are pretty quick. Final Destination, this time they get off they get off a boat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's so we want to do a new Final Destination movie. Okay, what happens? And then the guy just stares at him. It's like, what the fuck do you think happens?
Well, yeah, does it matter?
And they're really stretching the term destination with this one, I think.
Well, yeah, because like the destination when you get off a roller coaster is right back where you damn well started.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's the end of the roller coaster. It's not really a destination. Destination implies a trip or a journey of some kind. Not a roller coaster. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, from A to B, not A to A.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, Mark. Well, like I said, I've been a fan of these. I have a few notes here, but you're usually the star of these ones. So what do you got?
Well, refresh my memory, but is the fortune teller machine at the beginning of this movie, is it from the same manufacturer as the one from Big or the one from Batman Forever?
Probably both.
Probably both.
There's probably only one fortune telling machine in the entire country.
Or at least one manufacturer.
Or one manufacturer, thank you.
I can't imagine it's a Coke-Pepsi deal, you know. And the other big question I have is, early on in this movie, like, is it Mary Elizabeth Winstead having the premonitions, or is the camera having premonitions? Like, it's kind of the setup for this. I couldn't get on board for. It was very weird because the cool hook. Use that loosely.
Yeah.
With the first two, like the first one especially, right? Because the concept hadn't been done yet, so we just see it's a day in the life. And then they're going to Paris, and they get on the plane, and then shit goes down, and we get to see gruesome deaths, and then we go back in time to Buddy just like, oh shit, I just saw that happen in my brain.
Right. Same
with the second one. They're on the spring break, and whatever, you know, day in the life, spring break, and then a guy gets a log through the face.
Yeah. That's the only thing you remember from that movie, isn't it?
This does not have any logs to the face. I will say that.
It's got a couple of cool deaths. I will give it that.
And so it does, but I don't know. You got some pretty big shoes to fill with a log to the face.
Yes.
So, but that's the thing, right? There's
that's gonna be a thing now.
Log to the face.
I love this movie. Hey, Pacific Rim Uprising was a great movie. You know what it needed? Log to the face.
Log to the face. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Black Panther. In the African forest. What didn't happen? No logs to the face.
Yeah, exactly. Watch, that'll happen in Black Panther.
Oh, I hope so now. That'll just get me off of Final Destination 2 if I can say now Black Panther's the new log to the face moment. You know?
Yeah.
I need the Hulk to throw a tree at somebody.
Yeah.
That's what I need. I'm throw a tree in Avengers. But this one, she's kind of like twitchy and she's all weird to begin with. I don't know if is it. Yeah. I think that's because like the audience kind of knows the hook already, so they're not really going to surprise anybody.
I don't think so. I think that may be the case. I think if you go into Final Destination 3 and you don't know the hook, you're behind. Like I'm not a big fan of movies requiring homework, but if you haven't seen 1 and 2, why are you watching 3? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Who brought you on that date?
Yeah,
that like to the third of a series you've never seen.
The only people I think that hadn't seen Final Destination 3 when this came out were the families of the stars of Final Destination 3. You know what I mean?
They were waved off.
Yeah. Well, no, they just they hadn't caught them. And they're like, oh, my nephew's in this movie. Let me go see this movie. Oh, okay. What's going on? I don't understand. Is it death? Why? Who's giving them the thing? It's not the plane. I don't know.
Well, my nephew Chet already pushed the roller coaster go button, so I guess we can leave. You know? Yeah.
Well, she's a control freak, and she makes mention of that numerous times throughout the film.
No, I know, but she's just so twitchy and just like wind, like
yeah.
She's got a whole I've got a bad feeling about this vibe going. which we never had before. Like,
well, I mean,
so
the first one did.
What? Really?
Well, he had the books about all the plane crashes. You know, no, you got to leave the tags on. It's good luck and blah blah blah. So he was kind of like a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, there was, but it was much more subtle. Like it was like they were planting signs.
Oh yeah,
that we weren't really supposed to pick up on until later. And this one, it seems to be overdone. The I'm getting the juju. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like I got the gift.
Yeah, it's like I know I'm in a Final Destination movie.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, thank you. Yeah,
I'll grant you the first one was more subtle. It was more subtle without being subtle, but it was more subtle.
Yeah, I mean the second one was a little like here's some stuff that's kind of dangerous.
Yeah,
right. It wasn't like oh no, those two girls with the whale tail are in trouble while they're playing a game.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
So, and then, all right, so they get on the ride. What is it called? The Devil's Balls or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, they got the devil like spread eagle on the statue. Holy shit. What kind of... No amusement park commits to that kind of bit. Not one this size. This is like... I couldn't tell if it was like an actual... Like just amusement Six Flags type or if it was just the carnival and then...
I kind of got the carnival type thing, yeah.
Yeah. So
like a traveling circus, yeah.
Right, Chet and Jerry, you're on devil ball duty, and you gotta tear down that big statue every time, like they leave town.
Yeah. Where's the entrance to the roller coaster? Follow the crotch.
Yeah, follow the crotch, yeah, exactly. But again, as in most of them, or as in all of them so far, I appreciate that we get to meet all the characters and pick who we actually want to die.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty upfront, right? It's like, okay, this guy with the camera's a douchebag, and then there's these two,
bitches and
the cocky jock and
the bitch sister and
yeah exactly. And then I bring it back around another note again. I said, isn't she supposed to get a premonition of the crash and not a premonition of a guy constantly filming whale tail? Like,
I think that's just their lives. I think they know this guy so well. I think they just know.
This is the whole day in the life thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think? Think this actually sets up characters okay? Yeah.
It sets it up enough.
Excuse me.
Is it a film class in character development? No. But it sets them up enough, I think. You learn that there's the sister, there's the jock, there's the two valley girls. You get the nice guy, her boyfriend.
Couple of
goths, yeah, who are
the
sarcastic.
Best friend, yeah.
Like to a fault, even at a funeral, they're sarcastic.
Oh my god, yeah.
I do love though how she has the premonition and she wants to get off, and everybody gets off the thing, and the guy in the front's like, "Dude, let me off. That's my girlfriend." He's like, "No one gets off this ride." I'm like, "You will have fun, damn it! Sit down and have fun."
This is for enjoyment, and you're going to like it.
Yeah. Now, did you catch the glaring plot hole that this movie does during the premonition? There is a glaring plot hole that just tears this movie apart.
Well, okay, here's the one I caught. I don't know if it's the same one you caught. But
okay.
During the crash,
yes,
Buddy drops his video camera.
Yes.
And it wraps around the pole.
Yes.
Or part of the ride, right?
Yep.
And that's what sets off the sequence of events leading to the entire crash.
Exactly.
Well, he's one of the ones that gets off the ride.
Thank you.
With his camera.
Yep.
So there was nothing to set it off.
Nope.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Now, something else could have happened.
No, but this movie doesn't make the point of showing us that.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? That would have been way more powerful in terms of the idea of it is destined to happen.
Yeah.
They should have showed an alternate, something else went wrong. This was inevitable. This was going to happen.
Yeah.
Regardless. That should, because again, like we talked about in the second one, Death seems to have a personality and an agency all their own.
Yeah.
And then there's this other counterforce that's granting her the twitchinitions, as I'm calling them now.
Okay.
Well, because like just like if this is a day in her life, I feel for her because every day is a bad day. Every time the wind picks up, she gets freaked out.
Yeah,
yeah.
So you had a bad day. Yeah.
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 The other thing, too, I noticed that if a wheel falls off the roller coaster, that doesn't speed it up.
No.
It's steel on steel.
Yeah. Plus, all the
That's
other
right.
wheels are hooked to the track, so it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's kind of designed that way in
Yeah.
segments. So if something goes wrong, kind of like a train. It's not one long thing. It's segments, so that you can deal with it in segments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, the first one goes off, the rest of the wheels will follow, but...
Yeah, but it just kind of makes it a little less likely.
Yeah.
One of my favorite, yet not favorite lines in this movie, can you control that bitch? This is Lewis the athlete?
Yeah, the very sensitive man that obviously is single.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, get back on the ride, buddy. Get back on the ride. None of the first time.
Yeah, which I don't even understand why he gets off. I understand why he gets out of the thing he gets mad and whatever. But then why doesn't he hop back onto the ride?
Yeah, and yet the boyfriend who's trying to get off can't. Yeah. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like, where was Buddy being like, sit down and enjoy this damn ride, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, this is very strict. Like once you cross the turnstile, there's no going back? Like,
usually.
Yeah, but I mean, that's gonna happen. Like, there's gonna be people that'll just freak out so hard.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of some sort of weird forced experience. Like, once you cross this part, like, that's it.
Well, like you said, Chet was running it, so...
Yeah, fair enough. I did laugh when the guy that's working security with the "you're gonna have fun" guy, when he tackles Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Oh, yeah.
It was kind of like out of a comedy somewhere.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, now just picture her in like a cocktail dress holding a fancy martini, and then someone in a tuxedo comes by and whoop, for hilarious effect. Like, just
I'm thinking her in a cocktail dress holding a martini and a football player.
And a football player, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, and I do have in my notes, if the camera guy got off the ride, doesn't that prevent the accident?
Yep. Glaring plot hole.
Oh, big time. And big mistake in this one because... And they didn't do that with the other ones. Like, the other ones were completely out of control. No matter who they pulled off the ride, the accident was happening.
Yeah. The other two, like, in the second one, you could theorize that it wouldn't happen because, going by time travel logic, if you take something out that happened and you take one thing out, it could cause it's the butterfly effect. It could cause a serious number or several number of things to happen or not happen.
Yeah.
So perhaps them being in there causes the crash in an inadvertent way,
or a different way.
If you take them out, maybe the crash doesn't happen. But obviously, just for the point of this movie, it has to happen.
Well, and that's where the first one is better because the plane malfunction has nothing to do with the passengers.
Right.
No matter how many passengers are on or off the plane, the malfunctions are like irrelevant. It could be an empty plane; it would still have blown up. So my next note is: so Wendy throws the picture of her late boyfriend in the trash.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, just clean out her locker. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Like she looks at the picture and then her face is like she's pissed off. So, how dare you fucking die on me? Like, I didn't have a date to the prom. And then she takes this picture, throws it up with all the textbooks. I was like, wow, that's kind of cold.
I wanted to go tanning.
Yeah, and I do have a question here. Is the wind a character? Is the wind now the anti-death character that we've been waiting for?
How so?
Well, every time she gets her weird juju vibe, it's because the wind picks up. They seem to focus a lot on that. It's like The Happening, but
but in reverse, yeah.
But because it's trying to save people. The saving, yeah. The guy's about to walk off a skyscraper. The wind picks up. Oh, maybe I won't. All right.
Yeah, to a point, I think.
Yeah. Like,
there's some times where she's indoors and it happens.
Well, right. So, the wind's popping up in almost impossible places.
Oh, I see. Like her hair is blowing. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, she's like in the school. They don't show any open doors or windows.
Right.
The wind just picks up, blows out a candle.
Okay.
Or she's in the hardware store, in the middle of the store. Wind picks up, blows some sawdust around.
Oh, that's true.
And then that comes right on the heels of her, like, putting clues together. Oh no, that thing's gonna fall. That thing's gonna happen. Whatever, that's gonna.
But the blowing the sawdust around is also a catalyst for her dying because she slips on it, right?
Oh, does she?
Yeah, she slips on it. That's why she falls. And then one of my favorite ones, she falls head first, the back of her head into the nail gun, which sets it off, and she gets nails through her head.
Yeah, again, a very poorly manufactured nail gun.
Yes, yes. If it's that,
I think it's made from. I think it's made from the same people who made the Uzi and True Lies.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
they got out of the gun business and then they went into nail guns.
Yeah.
So we get to my favorite scene.
Okay.
I'm sure you know which one it is.
Oh yeah. Oh, I knew. I knew going in which one would be your favorite scene.
I was like, "Whoa, hello!" You have one of my favorite bands, and then two hot naked girls.
Really?
I mean,
the Ohio Players, really?
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, was that the Red Hot Chili Peppers version?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the Ohio Players one, the original.
No, it's Red Hot Chili Peppers. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
That's the only version I've ever heard.
Well, that makes more sense because I have a note. It's like, do these two seem to be into music from 1975?
Oh, yeah, no. This is definitely the Red Hot Chili Pepper remix.
Okay.
Yeah. One of my faves.
It sounds like it's from the 70s.
but that was more. Because that came out around the same time as the Beavis and Butthead Do America movie, which is like early 2000s as well.
Well, that song was in Beavis and Butthead Do America.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's where that came out of it, and so it makes much more sense to be listening to the Red Hot Chili Pepper one, and but yeah, I was just like, all right, well, now I'm having a good time. Got a good tune, got some naked girls. But I got to wonder a couple of things. One, couldn't they tell that this was a board that they could like just kick? I mean, that's the thing. They couldn't. It's weird. It's like they couldn't see what was blocking them, which you would be able to.
Yeah, because there's that slight hole, right? There's like
there's a space where the board is in, but
yeah.
it's only in one spot. Yeah, I mean, this is one of the most convoluted ones. The board falls off. A bunch of stuff falls off the board as well, and then it just so happens to bounce and slide perfectly into like
onto
down
both of them
across the aisle, and then it has to slide backwards somehow.
Yeah,
in order to be able to lodge perfectly in between the tanning bed and the arm that lifts it. You know what I mean? Like in order to lock them into place.
True, but we're also talking about a movie series that has the water in the first one snaking through the bath and then retracting.
Yeah, I suppose, but holy cow! It's. I'm just saying it's no log to the face.
No, it's no log to the face. You're right.
No. But secondly, why the hell would you build a machine that has the ability to cook humans? Yeah,
that goes back to our Mr. Nanny conversation with the ludicrous speed on the exercise machine.
Yeah,
like why is that even a setting? Like,
yeah, no, exactly. Like that machine, if shorted, should just shut down. Like at worst, they're inconvenienced until the fire department can cut that board in half and take them out. Right? Like that's. I can't imagine. That would be like pouring water on your computer, and all of a sudden it can process faster.
Yeah.
That's how this scene kind of plays out, and
it's like unplugging the short out in your toaster, and it gets hotter.
Yeah. Now it just burns the toast.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does. I don't understand why it has that capability to begin with. Why those things don't have a cutoff after, temperature X, whatever is unsafe for humans.
Yeah, really, yeah.
That's just ridiculous.
Just before that, he goes to the boyfriend, or the new boyfriend, I guess. Goes to Mary Elizabeth Winstead, and he has all this research about the events of the first movie that he got off the internet. And it includes that if someone intervened, they could survive.
Oh, not only that, but I think I know where you're headed with this, they could have stopped 9/11?
Well, that's okay. We'll get to that in a second.
Sorry, I'm jumping ahead. I apologize. Sorry, go ahead.
First off, no, they didn't tell anybody in the first movie that if they could, if they intervened, they could skip.
Yeah, and I'm trying to remember if it happens. These movies kind of blend together a little bit for me, so
Well, it does, because he saves Kerr Smith out of the car with the train, right? And then it kills.
Right.
Then it kills Stifler.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
But like, okay, and what website is this on? Like, did Ali Larter post a website before she died in 2?
Yeah. Did she learn to create a website before she died? Like how to create a website?
Or did like Devon Sawa from 1 create a website and put this up? Like, what website did you go to? He doesn't say I just went online. That catch-all.
Well, yeah, really. I mean, Ali Larter was in the Funny Farm when we caught up with her. I don't think she wanted computer access in case, I don't know. You know what? Maybe she was at a computer and some water spilled on it and it built the website.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, wrote all the code.
Machines tend to overperform in this movie, so.
Yeah, or is that the savior force, whatever it is, God or whatever?
Yeah.
Or did God make the website?
See, I'm not attributing a kind of a holy savior type thing to it. It's something else because.
Okay.
This is my theology background. God doesn't prevent everybody from dying.
Right.
So,
free will.
Yeah. You kind of have to just like there's a.
Yeah. See, that's always the one thing. I'm getting off topic, but that's the one thing that made me an atheist. It gives you free will, but he has a plan for you.
Oh yeah. I got into those. That was one of the most frustrating days in class for me. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Anyway,
I don't know if I ever really got the answer I needed.
Keep your religious beliefs. I just don't care.
No, it's a bit of a conundrum. That's all.
Yeah. Okay, so they go to the funeral.
Oh yes, yeah.
And the black guy says, "Man, that was boring." And I'm like, "Well, then why did you go?"
And same with the goth people. Like,
yeah, like why did you go?
They kind of only like I would imagine that the goth twins there would have basically done nothing but made fun of these two girls.
Yeah.
Like they weren't hanging out. They weren't friends with them. So if you're going to, and it's not like you don't know how a funeral goes. Most people know.
Yeah.
They say some very nice things. They quote some scripture about being in a better place and everybody, has to do their own thing to move on.
Yeah.
Funerals are for the living, not the dead.
Yeah.
So why are these two idiots there?
Well, why are they like? I don't understand why they're there because like I've known like there was students when I went to school that died. I didn't go to the funeral. I have coworkers that have died while working at the place where I work, and they've died. I didn't go to the funeral because I didn't know them.
Yeah,
I didn't know them.
You know what? We have someone in common. I knew them a bit better, so I went.
Yeah, I just didn't. I didn't know them. Plus.
Yeah, they were acquaintances, right?
Yeah,
no,
they were there, and they were nice people, but I didn't go.
Right, and so now take that sentiment and now add it to like an antagonistic, type of relationship because there's
someone
no way
you probably
that these,
hate. Yeah, you're not going to go.
Yeah, the Valley Girls would have been nothing but cannon fodder for these two sarcastic assholes.
Yeah,
right.
So even the jock, why would you go if you don't care? He's like, man, that was boring as shit. If I ever die, if you have to come to my funeral, bring me a PSP so I'll have something to do. No, it's your funeral. You'll be dead.
Yeah, I think you're missing the point.
Yeah.
Maybe
you don't know what a funeral is?
Yeah. Pay attention. You might learn something.
Did you think the two girls were in the caskets just looking for attention? Is that what?
Yeah, they're going to pop out and yell surprise.
Yeah, look at our tans. No.
Welcome to your prom.
Yeah, this is the beginning of prom. Woo! Yeah, no.
Yeah, yeah. It's pretty nuts that I like. They want to jam all their characters in. Just no. Like that funeral scene should have been so much shorter.
Oh yeah.
In terms of it should have been Mary Elizabeth Winstead and Buddy. I call him Buddy in all of my notes. By the time this movie rolls credits, I still have no idea who the hell this guy is.
The Buddy is the main guy.
The main yeah. I forget his character's name because I didn't hear it the first time.
Yeah.
Kevin?
Yeah.
So Buddy and her are... That I get because obviously they've been chasing down this conspiracy and so they're going...
Yeah.
They're still kind of running it down. They feel bad because they couldn't stop them.
Yeah.
And her especially, right? She tried to stop them and couldn't.
To go back to the 9/11 thing that you were referring to. So
this is where...
Yeah, she brings out the pictures of Abraham Lincoln where the line on the photo was exactly where he got shot, and there was a shadow of a plane on the World Trade Center It was like hours before it happened, so it was a premonition. Yeah. Both of those are completely false. They are doctored photos, and even like yes, you could see a shadow of the plane on the World Trade Center because planes flew past the World Trade Center every day.
Yeah, that could have been just any random Tuesday.
Yeah, that could have been any day. That photo in particular happens to have been photoshopped.
Yeah,
it's one of those ones.
Okay.
It's one of those ones that's been debunked. The picture of Lincoln, same thing. It's a long believable thing that there's this line. No. One photo had it because there was a hair on the negative.
No, right. And back then, once that's there, it's there. Like you don't.
Yeah.
There's no getting it off. Yeah. And secondly, he was shot in the back of the head on a downward angle.
Yeah.
I don't want to know what that looked like, but it didn't come out on a straight line.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm kind of surprised.
You're thinking Kennedy. You're thinking Kennedy.
No, it wasn't Lincoln. He was watching the play, and then Buddy comes up. Lincoln is seated.
Yeah, he was shot. He was shot point blank. It was a slight downward angle, but
right. Yeah, because the guy was the shooter was standing and he was sitting, so it's a downward angle.
Plus, he was also shot with an older gun with buckshot, so he was basically a shotgun blast.
Right. Exactly. So this doesn't make any sense.
No,
it's not a straight line.
No, absolutely not.
Like I'm kind of surprised they didn't, keep going, and then they show a picture of the Kennedy assassination, and while he's in the car, there's a store sign called Second Bullet Ammunition.
Yeah, exactly. Like John F. Kennedy was shot while riding in a Lincoln.
No, I mean like to a ridiculous level, or something like Second Shooter Bar and Grill.
Yeah. Yeah, the Grassy Knoll Cafe. Yeah,
Magic Bullet.
Yeah.
The Grassy Knoll Cafe. I kind of like Second Shooter Bar and Grill. I think that would be.
Well, it implies shooters, which is what you want in a bar and grill. So
That's right. Yeah.
I think Mark's going to create a new business called Second Shooter Bar and Grill.
I'm just not going to open it up in Dallas. It's just, there will not be a franchise there. That's all.
I bet you know what? I'm going to look it up.
You know where I am going to put it? Roswell. Conspiracy theory heaven.
Second Shooter Bar and Grill. Let's see what pops up here. Let's go to Shooter Bar and Grill.
Okay.
No, you got a winning idea here.
All right, I'm on it. Just no Dallas Fort Worth branch.
Yeah.
I bought this book repository and turned it into a bar.
No one's allowed on the second floor.
No. That is closed for business. Yeah. Is it too soon?
18 something? No, I don't think so.
What, Kennedy?
No, sorry. Yeah, 1965.
I think.
Ish. No, couldn't have been.
Oh, Canada.
When was he shot? Go ahead, Mark.
All right. Yeah, I couldn't. Well, the audacity, like the Lincoln thing, okay, because it's been a while, you know what I mean? Like that wasn't a too soon. But this is 2003, and they're equating their little, kill teenagers movie to friggin' 9/11. I'm not even American, even I'm actually offended by that, to be honest. Like that is
the
balls on this picture.
By 2003, there were tons of conspiracy theories out there, right? So
I know, but it's just, and maybe this is the time having passed. I just find it's in bad taste. Like that is such a tragedy. You're not going to bring it up in your little horror, scary jump scare flick.
Yeah.
Forget that. I mean, that's just that boo. So we go on to so this is another thing I wanted to bring up about this cemetery scene. So you mentioned earlier that he brings all this conspiracy theory stuff and www.randomwebsite.what?
.org, probably, yeah.
Yeah. To her attention.
Yes.
She does a deep dive into all this stuff. So by the funeral, though, he's now not making fun of her, but that's all hogwash.
He does,
like,
yeah.
Wait a second, you dick. You brought it up.
Yeah, the day before.
Like, at the school, when she's leaving the school, he brings up, you're not alone. I talked to Devin Sawa and Ali Larder, or whatever he says. I think I got up to get a drink. no, I wasn't drinking, but I got to get a glass of water or something.
Yeah.
And he was like, blah, blah, blah. It happened before. I'm like, oh, okay, I've got a couple minutes,
Yeah.
So
it's that scene in the movie.
It's that, yeah. So he's the one who brings it up, introduces to the idea, and then shits on her for following up.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
This is piss poor character development.
Yeah,
like you got to have. I guess they felt they had to have some sort of antagonistic relationship. Like they had to always be bickering about it.
Well, I guess they're not ready to. I guess the script writers were not fully ready for them to fully believe it yet. Although when they do, they go full tilt.
Well, the thing is, before the funeral, right? She buys in, which is why she warns the Bobbsey twins there.
Yeah.
And
she suspects. She has a feeling.
Oh yeah, the wind picked up in her room. Right.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. So then we go to the gym.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna skip over Frankie.
Oh.
In the drive-through lane.
Oh, you're right. I did. Sorry. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. So they're in the drive-through lane. They're like, "Oh, you want to get something to eat?" Because I guess she hasn't eaten in however many years. And so they go through the drive-through lane at not Burger King.
Yeah.
And a whole series of events. The truck backs up into them and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, Frankie is in the car ahead of them. And they get bumped from behind by a big truck. And his engine pops out of his car. And one of the spinning parts cuts Frankie's head right open.
It's the fan.
The fan, yeah.
Yeah. Helps keep your engine cool and your friend's dead.
Yeah. So he dies. And I'm like, do you think with an engine that pops out so easily, there would have been some kind of recall?
Yeah, I would imagine that. Is there a letter at his place that he ignored? Why don't we cut back to that? Recalling his make and model, engine tends to pop out when dinged.
Yeah, that's a pretty serious design flaw.
Yeah,
if your engine pops out like a fucking pimple, you know what I mean? And
it's the whole engine too. It's
what? Sorry,
it's the whole engine. There's hoses and cables and stuff like that attached to the rest of the car. What the hell?
It's like a plug and play car.
Yeah, it's like Lego.
Yeah, you just drop it in and it works. It's not connected to anything. It turns the wheels by magic, apparently.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's a separate system, but still, it's not connected to, I don't know, your battery, which is connected to all the electrical in the car, and you've got the, hoses for oil, and
the steering wheel has to attach somehow. I mean, there's got to at least be a cord or something. I'm not a car guy, but I know that has to work. It has to.
Well, that's the thing. It's attached to the spinning wheels. How come they didn't come off?
Yeah, exactly. It's so weird that a whole engine just pops out.
I can only imagine being the special effects guy on that. Really? We're supposed to make this look believable?
Yeah.
You realize Ford thought of this way back, right?
Yeah. There's the director. There's the director talking to the special effects guys. Okay, we got a roller coaster crash. That's not a problem. These two burn in tanning beds. Okay, that's an urban legend. We can do that. We can do that. Got a question here, though. You want us to pop an engine completely out of a car? You guys know that can't happen, right? Yeah, just make it happen. All right.
The damn bouncing log all over again. Anyway.
So, we're going to have to ask for payment up front.
Yeah.
You're good with that? Okay, fine. All right, we can do whatever you want then. Whatever, as long as the check clears.
Yeah. Call the computer guys. This is not practical.
Yeah. So this is where they start to realize that the pictures that she's taken on that night of the roller coaster crash is what actually is foreshadowing the deaths. So that this is how they're going to sort of forecast what could kill them.
Yeah, so instead of remembering who was where and when, they just have pictures.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is one thing, too, is they have incredible memories. They can remember exactly who was in front of whom and who was behind whom on the roller coaster. but they have to keep going back and looking at the photos.
Yeah. I
Hey?
Why?
Why? But okay. Sure.
Sure. Yeah, I don't quite get that.
It's an anomaly that doesn't make any sense.
Well, I'm one of a few.
Yeah,
So-
well, that's true too.
Yeah. Well, the next one for me was at the gym.
Yes,
You
stereotype
got the
gym, as I call it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yep. Beefhead Gym or whatever.
Yeah.
So they've got this guy on a weight. I'm going to fast forward to basically the kill.
Okay.
He pulls down on the weight on the two levers, right?
Right.
The weights behind him
Yep.
are just there, and they move up and then down. These machines are designed to usually go one way, either up and down, mostly because of gravity.
Yep.
Yep. Maybe. Well, no. I mean, usually it's up and down.
Yep.
That's it. Maybe side to side. There is one for you can do some flies,
Right.
right, where you bring your arms in, so it's going side to side. He wasn't using that machine.
No.
So how the hell does it go from up and down to swinging around and bam onto his? Like
Yeah, don't know.
This is the worst one to date because it's not like they totally shortcut this in the editing. They're like, yeah, crush his head. Okay, moving on.
Yeah, it is a very quick scene.
Like they spent all their money on the engine block one.
yeah. Well, and the thing is the reason it comes down is because I guess there's a tension wire or something that's keeping the two things from coming down and crushing everybody's head. I guess going by what I saw in this movie.
I blinked and I missed it.
Okay, so but that's the thing is he's banging on it, causing the two swords to come swinging down, which cut the wire. My question is why are those swords real?
That's a perfectly good question. There's no way in hell you can't even buy a sharpened sword.
Like it's a wall decoration for your team's mascot logo, right?
Yeah.
They don't need to be real. They can be plastic. Actually, it's better if they're plastic because you have beef head muscle heads in there, and they're bound to fucking knock it off the wall.
Oh, exactly. And they're lighter on your little hooks.
Yeah, thank you. And they're not going to fall. So why would they?
Or if they do, they'll just hit a beef head in the head, and that's it.
Yeah. So why are they real? And if they are real, why are they sharp?
I don't know. This is like I said, this is the worst one of that I can remember. Anyway,
this is my least favorite of the entire series. I have to be honest.
Yeah, and it's done so quickly. It's just played off for jokes, and we're done.
Now I say this is my least favorite. The fourth one's worse as far as plot and making sense, but there's aspects about it that I like more.
Which one? Wait, the fourth one.
The fourth one, The Final Destination.
Oh! Sorry, I thought you meant the fourth death in this movie.
No. The Final Destination. Because it's Final Destination, Final Destination 2, Final Destination 3, The Final Destination, Final Destination 5.
We changed our minds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it's yeah. So why are they sharp? Like
it doesn't make any sense.
it doesn't
That
make
is
any sense.
They shouldn't have been steel. It shouldn't have been sharp. Like there's just like that was somebody's Final Destination, regardless of this damn movie. Like,
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Like there's someone in their decorating department that really should have been under that sword.
That it doesn't even make sense from a cost standpoint because I know my friend did some broadsword training. He wanted to learn how to wield a broadsword. I don't know why. I don't know how that would come into use in everyday life, but it's something he always wanted to do, so great. He went and did it. And he bought himself his own broadsword. And it was like $300.
Mm-hmm.
So what are they, rapiers?
Broadsword and a rapier are different.
No, the ones in the movie.
Oh, no. Oh, those are scimitars.
Scimitars, thank you. So 2 scimitars that are real Are you really going to spend hundreds of dollars on 2 swords that are just going to be decoration? If you're the school facility,
they're $400 a piece.
Yeah, but are you going to work that into your budget in the school board?
Yeah, sorry we couldn't get you new jerseys, but hey, check out them swords in the gym.
Yeah, exactly.
I watched Forge and Fire. I know what it takes to make those things. And I do know, and I know this, you can't have a sharpened sword just walking around the street.
No.
Fun fact, that show, they produce sharpened weapons. They never leave that place. That's part of the law.
Yeah.
Otherwise that show couldn't happen. So there's no way a school gymnasium or gym has 2 sharpened,
real
fully
swords.
Functional weapons hanging from the wall.
Yeah.
That is completely irresponsible, and that school should be shut down.
Yeah. And, okay, here's the thing. Now, these 2 kids, the guy and Mary Elizabeth Winstead, have now been at the crime scene when the crime happened, when the deaths happened, and the cops are not questioning them.
Well, they did say that they kept them there for like 10 hours.
That's not until after the next death.
Oh, sorry. So I guess 2's a coincidence, 3's a suspicion?
No. Yeah,
they weren't. Well, they weren't at the tanning bed. Well, they weren't at the tanning beds.
Right.
Right? They weren't there.
No.
They were at the drive-thru, at the gym, and then, it's the hardware store.
No, to go to the hardware store, yeah.
Yeah, they were at those 3 out of the 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
No, I do like the fact that this McKinley character, the male goth, actually calls them out on their bullshit. Like, really? You think this is all a thing? Really? And he goes into science and how it couldn't be true. And what if this happens? And what if one of you kills yourself and stops it all? No? No takers? Oh, okay. You just want to stop us, but you don't want to kill yourself? Oh, okay.
Yeah, really.
Dags.
Oh, well, here's a little something for you that I thought of.
Okay.
Well, first of all, I like that he calls them out. They keep using, what was it? What was the term they kept using?
Yeah, well, they're talking about Isaac Newton's laws of physics.
Yeah, everything has equal and opposite reaction. Right, but that's not particle physics, but that's the thing. They should have just said it's basic physics. Laws of inertia, laws of gravity, laws of cause and effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but here's a cause and effect question for you.
Sure.
If Mary Elizabeth Winstead and Buddy hadn't shown up, would they have died?
We don't know.
Right? Cause, them being there, effect, they go about their duties in a different manner because they're now interacting with 2 other people.
Do they, though?
Yes, they absolutely do, because they stop to have conversation. You know what I mean? Like, they could have been done their work and out of there before any of the weird accident shit happened.
Right, but they're still going about their work, and I can't believe I'm defending this movie, but they're still going about their jobs while talking to them.
No, I understand that, but it's because they're talking to them, they're doing it in slightly different manner, right? They're having to walk. They're stopping to stand in certain places to have a conversation.
Okay,
like Buddy,
I see what you mean.
Like Buddy was under that shelf full of sharp sticks. Great hardware store. Because he was stopping to give Mary Elizabeth Winstead some shit.
Yeah,
he wouldn't have done that if she hadn't been there. And in fact, you could almost have a domino effect of they show up, and now that alters their course even slightly to the point where they may have gotten them killed.
That's probably true even for the rest of the deaths because, well, not the Ashleys.
No, that one was
that was on their own. But for Frankie, they're the ones that were behind them and it's their engine that popped out.
Yep. If it had been that other truck, it would. It had it was a box van, was it?
It was a box van, yeah. Well, it was a pickup truck behind them, but they pulled out of the way, I guess.
Right. So a different manufacturer, though.
Yeah.
So at worst, Frankie might have got just a rear end that swanky little ride he has.
Yeah.
Right.
And in the second one, they work him up. They work the gym rat up so much that he's now banging everything.
That's right. Yeah, he's getting heated.
He gets them angry. Yeah.
So aside from the Ashleys, well, no. That's whether she was there or not. She was there.
They were going
to
go tanning anyway. So
There, yeah. So that one actually makes sense. It's the other two that start me wondering, like, okay, or no, three. The other three.
Three.
If they weren't there, would that? I mean, you could argue the engine one because they were going to go to the drive-thru regardless. It had nothing to do. Like they didn't even know Frankie was there.
That's true.
They weren't going to stop Frankie. They were just getting a bite to eat. So
right, but if they weren't there, it wouldn't have been the engine that popped out.
No, but I'm just saying the impetus to go to these people seems to start causing their deaths. So,
yes, that's true.
Right? And just like the gym and like the hardware store, because they are all, I mean, even the girl, she was walking towards something, but she turned around because she was saying something, slipped on the sawdust, fell backwards, which it's much harder to catch herself.
Right.
Right? And then, if she'd fall forward, she could have maybe broken her fall, not hit the nail gun. Even if she did everything else the same to get her that same slippery point, she could have maybe stopped her own death.
Yeah.
But
well, he did leave the nail gun plugged in, or on anyway.
Yeah. No, that's true. But I mean, she might not even been at that exact same spot.
True.
B might not have slipped because she again had turned around to engage in conversation with those two. Same with him. He, like that, you watch them and they are making slight adjustments to what would have been, like they're not going in straight lines, they're having to go around this and bump into that and, because there's other people there. So I posit that they actually got these two killed. Or got her killed anyway.
Mm-hmm. And the black guy too.
Yep, yeah. So
and I love
they've caused two of the deaths.
I love too that they're trying to explain their theory to these people, and they get frustrated because they're not believing what they're telling them. And I wrote down, I can't believe he doesn't believe our crazy crackpot theory we got off the internet. It's like, how can you not see that this is true? You know?
Yeah. Don't you feel the wind?
They're like the flat earthers. You know what I mean?
I like that Buddy finds out that it may be a firework that goes off in his face. He's at a firework festival. Yeah, he stays. Why the hell not?
Yeah.
I mean, if I found out, like I work, we both work.
This has bothered me ever since 2006 when I saw this movie in theaters. Okay, so they say they're going to the town's tricentennial.
That's 300 years, isn't it?
300 years. Okay, so this movie came out 2006, 2005.
I thought it was 2003
or 2003. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So the tricentennial would be.
Oh, I don't know my American history that well.
No, tricentennial. When was the town formed? If this is the tricentennial in 2003.
1703?
1703. Okay. So what's the theme of the tricentennial?
It's like colonialism, right?
It's the Revolutionary War. There's Ben Franklin. There's Paul Revere goes riding through it.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Paul Revere didn't ride until 1775.
So they're 75 years too early.
Unless this movie takes place in the year 2075.
Well, I mean, we barely have cell phones in this movie, so I would guess. Well, sorry, we have 2003 cell phones.
Yeah, we had flip phones in this movie. Yeah, so I went back to 1703, and I tried to figure out what they could have been celebrating. The only thing I could find is the Treaty of the Union between Scotland and England that is agreed upon in London for ratification by the national legislatures. I don't think that's what they were celebrating.
Well, light up the fireworks and cook up the haggis. Let's go.
Yeah. Now, perhaps maybe it was Independence Day, maybe, but they don't say that. They say it's the tricentennial. That's
right. That's what they call it. They knew they were too late for the bicentennial, and then their math just kind of stopped after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he goes, fuck you, Ben Franklin. I'm like, why? What did Ben Franklin ever do to you?
Yeah, really. How about, I don't know, allow you to have electricity for that internet that you like so much?
Yeah. I was like, yeah, fuck you, Ben Franklin, because you know, you're Ben Franklin with a kite. Fuck you. You know,
you're basically responsible for almost every invention we have today. So, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah. Whatever. Like, he already knows it's fireworks, so like Ben Franklin is saying, oh, let's see if we can get some lightning, and he's like, fuck you, Ben Franklin. I'm like, you already know it's going to be fireworks.
Yeah. How does Ben Franklin figure into that?
Yeah.
Like, is that a little footnote on his resume?
Also invented fireworks.
P.S. Check out my invention for the Roman candle. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait. The Chinese invented those.
Yeah. Oh look what I invented. It's called the burning schoolhouse.
I like how he's like, how the Ben Franklin guy's like, yeah, all we need now is some electricity. I'm sure he looked up like, is there a cloud in the sky?
Yeah. Didn't seem to be.
Didn't seem to be, no. And so this movie posits that Buddy here is more afraid of losing his job than losing his life.
Yes.
Because he would rather go to work than flee.
Yep.
And I mean, it's kind of a convoluted plan, isn't it? Like, doesn't he, like, okay, you go get your sister and I'll go talk to people at the party or something? Isn't that the idea? Like, why he's there working security?
Well, he's working security, and then she calls and said, my sister was there, my sister's coming there. Find her and stop her. Stop her from what? We don't even know yet.
Just prevent her from dying in a general sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, okay, so the fireworks go out. Well, the two bratty kids set off these little firework things, scare the horse, and the horse goes rampaging through. And the rope that the horse is attached to wraps around Julie's neck and starts dragging her. Okay? Do you see how he stopped them?
Yeah, he's a saber.
Okay. From an actor at a tricentennial fair celebration.
So here we go again.
Why is the sword real?
Why is it not a prop? Yeah, that is insane.
Why is this colonial guy in such hardcore cosplay that his sword is real enough to cut a giant rope used to keep a horse in tow?
Yeah, that thing was thick. I don't know if a saber can do that. Actually, I think it can. I've seen Forged in Fire. They test the weapons, but it has to be like finely tuned, razor sharp. I mean, precisely crafted for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like a whole bunch of gimmies in this movie.
Oh yeah, a lot of plot conveniences.
So many gimmies. Let's just make the easy bake oven tanning bed. Let's make every sword you see is sharpened to. I mean, the scimitar was sharp enough to cut steel. A steel cable.
Yes.
Do you know how good that has to be made?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, and considering it didn't fall from a very long, high height.
No, it wasn't swung with some force.
It shouldn't have had enough force to cut the thing anyway. It should have just bounced off the thing.
And I know Buddy was giving it his all, but come on.
Now,
a couple of whacks at least.
This is also the world where a camera strap is enough to send a roller coaster off its wheels. So,
yeah, again, more of those gimmies, eh?
Yeah.
My next note is, so the idea here is that these people that all survive go to the funny farm, right? Like that's usually the next step.
Usually.
After all, that's where, she should have a cell right beside Ali Larder and they compare notes,
Yeah. But nope, they go to New York City.
Yeah, because that's safe.
Yeah. Yeah.
No offense to anyone from New York, but your town has a bit of a reputation.
And it's weird because they meet up and they see the guy on the train and Julie's there and she says to him, and she's like, he's like, no, it's over. We've gone over every scenario. We stopped it. Why did you stop? It's like, okay, as of right now, nothing can kill us. So we're good. Forever.
Yeah, so let's jump in a tube going 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We're good.
And who's ever providing the premonitions must have been late because they did not provide her enough time for this last premonition. Did this one get you, by the way?
Oh, the fact that they don't make it out?
No, the first train crash was a premonition.
No, they got me. I was like, oh, okay, so she doesn't get to escape. They just all die.
Right.
Yeah.
But then it's turned out to be a premonition. Did you go, oh, they got me?
Well, once she was on the track and didn't move.
Yeah.
Like when she was outside on the track and it was barreling down, like, oh, okay, here we go. Premonition.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I was like, there's no way you're not crawling for your life off of that track.
Well, she did have a broken leg, so.
Would that stop you?
No. No, that's
Thank
true.
you. It wouldn't stop most humans.
I would roll. Yeah.
Roll. Yeah, you roll, whatever, use your good leg. Yeah, it might be painful, but fuck, you're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, once that happened, I was like, oh, okay, fade to white. And fade to white, they did. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I love
But I thought they were going to get off in time. I thought she was going to make it.
That's what I mean. They don't give them enough time.
Yeah.
Because it's already after the last stop, and it just cuts from there, and that's the end of the movie. And then Love Train appears. I love the fact that Love Train is the ending song of this movie.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. As much as I like the scene with Roller Coaster of Love, I mean, they were a couple of scenes too late on that one. That should have been playing the whole time during the opening.
Yes.
When they're at the fair, all getting in lineup, they should have kicked in with Roller Coaster of Love.
Yeah, well, actually, that was actually part of that scene, because I read the trivia, and there's the tanning bed scene is based on 4 different urban legends.
Okay.
The first one is that there's a scream at the beginning of that song, and the urban legend is that someone was getting murdered in the music studio when they recorded that song.
Oh, wow.
Therefore, and they didn't realize it, and it made it into the song and was released.
Huh.
There's something else to do with the song about the scream or something or whatever. And then there's the famous one you might know. You've heard about the 2 girls that are getting ready for prom or graduation, depending on how you've heard it, where they go into tanning beds and they want to get really tanned, but they stay in too long and they burn themselves to death. You've heard this one before?
I think I had, yeah.
And the 4th one is
they fell asleep or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, they fall asleep and they basically cook from the inside out.
Yeah.
Then there's the urban legend happened to a friend of a friend of a friend, where a bride is getting ready for her wedding. So she goes into the attic to get her mom's old wedding dress. And she somehow falls into the trunk. Right? And in some versions of it, the trunk locks on its own. In some versions, something falls on the trunk. Nobody can find her. No one can hear her because she's in the attic, and she ends up dying in the trunk and found years later wearing the wedding dress.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, it's an urban legend. Never happened.
Yeah.
Right. So everything in that. That's why Roller Coaster of Love is playing during that scene, because it was meant to.
Oh,
right, and it's a callback to the roller coaster.
The roller coaster where they survived.
It's sort of a premonition warning that something is going to happen. Right.
Right. Okay.
So, yeah, there's more interesting stuff surrounding this movie than actually in it.
Yeah, really.
So,
I didn't know that.
So just a few things on this movie. The guy that played McKinley. Oh, did you want to talk about the final thing? The final death?
The subway?
No, the one at the Tricentennial.
Oh, again, more kind of weird contrivances that electricity makes things move differently than they're meant to.
Well, it's like where the firework goes off and it sets off the thing, and the thing comes down and squashes the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you notice that his hand, it kind of goes into like the finger?
Yeah, I noticed that. I did notice that. Yeah.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah. And
fuck the world.
Yeah. The thing about it is that if the trailer was going to tip forward, it would have tipped forward right as soon as the block was gone.
Yeah.
Secondly, if the force of the fireworks going off was going to push it back, then they would have shot up.
Depending on which one shot first.
Well, no, because they're all shooting towards the front. So if any of this whole equal and opposite reaction thing was going to happen,
yeah,
and there was enough force to push it back, then it would have tipped backwards and shot up in the air harmlessly.
Yeah.
The fact that it's off its rocker and shooting straight forward, because it should have either gone up too high or down too low to kind of face the ground.
That's true.
That's kind of the way trailers work.
Yeah.
They're not perfectly balanced.
No. Yeah, nor should they have shot perfectly parallel to the ground either.
No, exactly. Yeah.
They should have shot upwards like a 45-degree angle too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. So another gimme.
Just a really cool death. I really like that one.
Well, yeah, because they get you because it misses.
Yeah.
You think he's just going to get lit up, but he misses and then it hits the crane, and he's got one of those like, huh? Deaths.
And it's a McKinley sign, right? Because his last name is McKinley. His town is named McKinley. So that was the premonition from the thing on her shirt. So
right.
So a couple of things in this movie. Chris Lamesh, the guy there, McKinley, had to take forklift driving lessons for 2 days to learn how to drive one.
Yeah, those things can be kind of complicated.
No, I got taught how to work one when I worked at a grocery store. It didn't take me 2 days.
Okay, yeah, it's kind of overkill. No, you're right.
The Heist Pale Ale truck that blocks Wendy and Kevin in the drive-thru lane is identical to the one seen leading up to the crash in Final Destination 2.
I knew I recognized it. Remember, that was my favorite dude there? He was like, yeah, he works at a beer store and he's drinking, you know?
Yeah. Living the life, as Mark said.
I don't condone drinking and driving, but if you're going to do it, you might as well work for the beer company, you know?
Yep. In the final subway scene, the three characters leading... The three leading characters would meet up with the two survivors from Final Destination 2, so the girl and the cop. The two actors were not available for the reshoots, therefore the scene was staged with Wendy's roommate and her boyfriend instead. And I remember Tex and I watched this movie for one of our Riff nights, and it had a Choose Your Fate option. It was on the DVDs back then. I don't remember. Infinifilm used to be a thing.
Yeah.
So you something would pop on the screen if you hit the button in time. It would take you to different things, right? Usually backstage notes and shit like that. And there's a few things. There's one where you can choose whether or not Frankie lives or dies. And if you choose live, he gets out of the car. And then at the end of the movie, you see him videotaping young girls in the park, and he gets arrested.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I know on the subway, someone's reading a newspaper, and if you hit the thing in time, you can read one of the articles on the newspaper, and it's how the two survivors from Final Destination 2 are like how they die.
Oh.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a 2003 version of bonus features.
Pretty much, yeah. Mm-hmm. Like one of them's in the tanning bed thing. It's like, oh, should we turn it up 5 degrees or turn it up 10 degrees? And one of them is the actual movie, and one of them it just goes higher. Nothing really changes. So, some almost cast here for you in the role of Aaron, the main character.
Wendy?
Or no, sorry, it was Aaron. Who is Aaron?
Oh, I think she's one. Oh, she's the goth chick.
Oh, okay. Ashley Tisdale. Audition for that movie, or for that role, I should say. And in the role of Julie, the sister, Vanessa Hudgens.
Oh wow!
Auditioned for that one as well. So,
okay. Well, I think they, good enough casting.
Yeah. As always on this show, we try to find the real story behind the story. Mark.
Well, I really only got. Is it one for this one? Yeah, I only really got one. Or is it why you should damn well listen to the roller coaster signs when they tell you not to bring shit on them? Lesson learned.
Lesson learned. I have two. Or is it the reason I don't go on roller coasters? Well, that and my crippling fear of heights. Or is it the story of a town that needs some serious sword control laws?
Oh my god, yes. Holy cow. Or they could actually film Forged in Fire there, because they don't give a shit if people build a knife and walk out with it.
Yeah, really. It's like Game of Thrones starting all over here.
Yeah, really.
Wow. So that's going to about do it for Final Destination 3 in our threequel month. I'm Sean Taylor.
I mean Mark.
Join us next time. We'll take a look at the story of a young couple haunted nightly by ghostly yogurt in Paranormal Activia.